intrastate nexus, which is singularly responsible for what has ultimately happened, needs to be investigated. We have identified individuals in our application. That is the application number 213387. So
presently, we are looking at two aspects of RG. One, the actual incident which took place, and the issue of financial irregularity.
This goes beyond RG.
It does go beyond RG.
Absolutely.
No, today it's a question of doctors going back to work.
The only question is that today, if we expand the investigation across other hospitals, then we'll be in a situation where CBI will be left with an impossible situation. We are focusing on RG, but rest assured, thereafter we'll see on what further to do. You have moved that application, that's important. At this stage, I think what you can do is, you can, Mr. Solicitor, you can look at the IA, so that, you know, if there is any further, if you know, there is a need for broadening the investigation, you can apprise the court, and then we can pass whatever supportive orders are necessary to effectuate that purpose. So if this is a part of a broader nexus, either intra or interstate, then certainly this is a matter which we'll have to entrust to the CBI, of course. But before we do that, we must have some concrete materials from the applicants and we will share with the CBI.
Because we have been cautious in sharing the material because of the investigation is pending. I said I have it in writing, but I'm not mentioning the names.
They are not going to take action because of the various doctors or groups of doctors or associations who are coming up with their own grievances and asking here and there. Just a minute, please. On the last occasion, when the doctors met the CM, the Chief Minister, then they requested transfer of the Commissioner Police, the DC North, the Director Medical Education and Director Health Service. All of them have been transferred.
They wanted resignation, my lords.
Now resignation, dismissal, removal. So that's the whole problem.
He was given a the Commissioner of Police was given promotion
for an inquiry that somebody suppose that is challenged.
That was the plea, my lord. The resignation was
no plea. Would that even stand? Has action which is
this is what they want.
They are not making any such demand. Let them go and leave.
Just allow me.
Demands, my lord.
Now this is all of them signed it, but this is what they gave to us. We gave it to your lordship.
Your lordship will
now further, my lords, as and when, my lord, the CBI gives us, my lord, any information about any person, my lord, however high or low, of having been involved, my lord, in something, or that, my lord, his presence is not required, he should be removed, or he will be action will be taken.
I would only request, my lord,
difficulty.
I would request, my lord, them to give me those names in a sealed cover. I will pass it on to CBI.
No, until the state.
This one, a fourth status report dated 30 September 2024 by the DIG, Head of Branch, Special Crime -1 CBI, has been submitted to the court. The status report indicates the leads on the investigation, which are being followed up by the CBI, and the steps which have been taken in the course of the investigation. Next. During the course of the hearing, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors have submitted their concerns to the effect that I just don't say that Learned Counsel without at this stage it would be inappropriate at this stage, where the investigation is in progress, it would not be appropriate to set down the details of the investigation or the leads which are being followed by the CBI, since that would compromise the status and effectiveness of the investigation. At the same time, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors, don't say at the same time, the CBI, as it appears before the court, is conducting an investigation on two facets. First, the alleged rape and murder which took place on 9 August 2024 at RG Medical College and Hospital. And second, the allegations in regard to financial irregularities, which was also entrusted for the investigation of the CBI by the orders of the Division Bench of the Calcutta High Court. Full stop. Whether each of these are completely disconnected features or whether there is a relationship between the two is a matter again of investigation by the CBI. Full stop. During the course of the hearing, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors as well as their associations have drawn attention to the fact that several persons against whom there are serious allegations of misdemeanor in the medical college and hospital are still occupying positions of responsibility. Full stop. The status report which has been submitted by the CBI indicates that several of these aspects are still under investigation. Stop. Responding to the submission of the doctors to the effect that the persons in positions of responsibility at the medical college and hospital should either be suspended or be directed to proceed on leave is a matter which will require examination by the state government as the appointing and disciplinary authority. Full stop. Mr. Rakesh Dwivedi, Learned Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, has submitted that if the CBI would share with the state government such preliminary material which would indicate the complicity of any persons in positions of authority, the state government will duly take necessary action in accordance with law, consistent with the service rules and regulations. Full stop. That apart, in the event that it appears that the irregularities which are noticed in the context of the RG Medical College and Hospital cover not just the hospital in question, hospital and medical college in question, but extend to other such institutions within the state, within or outside the state,
So good.
the court may be, the investigating team of the CBI may be informed along the modalities which have already been prescribed by the earlier orders of this court. Thereafter, the court may take a call on what further directions to the CBI would be required to ensure that the investigation covers other aspects which may travel beyond the incidents which have taken place at the RG Medical College and Hospital.
Well, I have a request to make.
Just record the IA number.
Now, sorry,
I have one request, Lord.
a fresh application being IA number
213387 of 2024.
213387
87.
of 2024, which has been filed in that regard,
Please.
is taken on the file.
Great.
Full stop. Details of the IA may be shared with the investigating officers of the CBI. Investigating officer.
Milord, your lordship may kindly record. Milord,
My IA number
Because I have one request, Lord.
Now, just 1 second. Now,
I have one
a
request.
little bit time for Mr. Dwivedi. Mr. Dwivedi, between the last order and this order, today's hearing, what steps have been taken by the state of West Bengal
Yes.
for the installation of CCTV cameras?
We have filed an F.
2, for providing additional security. 3, for constructing duty rooms which are separate for male and female doctors. For construction of toilets. For providing biometric access to critical areas of hospitals. What steps? What is the present improvement in the?
We have filed an affidavit, my Lord, today, my Lords, in the morning.
What have you
Now-
done?
My Lord, we have shown the progress, my Lord, in that, but we need some more time, my Lord, to complete the task. Kindly have paragraph 8,
At page?
page 5. There have been some logistical delays, not because of release of funds and all that. Otherwise,
floods
and
and floods in
massive floods.
the state of the.
You have to take action now. How many new CCTV cameras have been installed? Tell us
Plus,
that.
we mentioned CC at page 5, my Lord, Your Lordship, paragraph 8, last bottom, my Lord.
Is it
6178 were to be installed, my Lord. 26% have been installed, my Lord, up till, and remaining we are likely to complete by 10th of October, my Lord. And so far as RG core is concerned, it is at paragraph 11.
There's that no part of the work is above 50%, duty rooms 49%.
That's right.
Washrooms 40%, lighting arrangements 33%, CCTV installation 26%. Why is the progress so tardy? Because I mean, we have been monitoring this now for since 9th of August. We are into
Because tender,
September.
etc. had to be floated because of all those, but we are like, we'll complete all this road by maximum 15th October. Milord.
You have said 31st of October, completed by 15th of October now.
I'm saying 15th. I've told them, Milord, myself, they wanted time to be 31st so that we don't have to revert back for more time. But I want your lordships to post it by 15th October, Milord, so that by that time, Milord, we can give your lordships, most of the work will be completed, Milord. And so far RG core is concerned, Milord, duty room, Milord, tenders, etc. have matured, but we have to take permission from CBI.
Who is now the principal at the RG Core Medical College and Hospital today? Has somebody been appointed?
Yes.
Dr. Manas Banerjee.
He's come from outside or he was a doctor within actually?
He's from Bengal only.
No, but he was within RG Core or he's come in from some
No, he
other-
was 4 years back, he has been in RG
He
core.
was principal of Barasat Medical College,
Which medical college?
Barasat Medical College.
Barasat Medical College.
And later on, sir, he was, after this incident, we reviewed his reputation. I knew him. So he was earlier MSVP of RG Core almost 4 years back, very efficient officer. So we got him back as a principal because he was already promoted. And one of our best MSVP, Dr. Saptarshi Chatterjee, who was there in Bangla Medical College. We also brought him. He's a young guy. He has developed quite a good reputation and comfort with the resident doctors. So both of them are very well accepted within the.
I see. So you are the health.
He's the principal secretary, Milord, health.
The Principal Secretary Health of Government of West Bengal, who is present in the course of the hearing, has informed the court that following the incident which took place on 9 August 2024, the state government has brought in 2 officers as the principal of the medical college and hospital and as the medical superintendent and vice principal. Full stop. These officers are bracket 1,
Professor Dr. Manas Banerjee.
Professor Dr. Manas Banerjee, who was earlier working as the who was earlier posted as principal at the
Barasat Medical College.
at Barasat Medical College, semicolon, and bracket 2.
Professor Dr. Saptarshi Chatterjee.
Professor Dr. Saptarshi Chatterjee,
He was posted as a MSVP of Bankura Sammelini Medical College.
who was previously posted as the medical superintendent and vice principal of the
Bankura
Bankura Medical College. The status report which has been submitted by the state of West Bengal indicates the following position in regard to the ongoing work at 28 medical colleges. 8 March को A1 पर copy कर लो. As regards the status of the work at the RG Medical College, the status report is in the following terms, page 6 और 7 को BB. So the state has indicated that the remaining work will be completed within a time frame of 31 October 2024. The court has been assured that all work will be completed by 15 October 2024.
We'll make all endeavors, Milord. Some little thing will
But the
remain.
state will make all endeavors to complete the work by 15 October 2024. To stop, the state shall positively ensure that work is completed by 15 October 2020.
It's not to push the point.
Because,
The
in
irregularity
RG
has
core,
been going on for
in
at least
RG
2
core,
decades.
one moment.
If this irregularity has been going on for at least 2 decades, and if the individuals who have now been appointed have been associated with
My lord, can the state please
then the
finish?
fact that the previous employment was not with RG Core doesn't make a difference.
No, but
I know, but sometimes what happens is that merely because he was with RG Core 4 years back,
Should be at least
he may not be involved in anything at all if these are.
It's disclosed whether the individuals had previous relationship with RG Core. Let them at least disclose.
My lord, but that is the most shocking part of it. Because 4 years back, my lord,
You know what? Sometimes you need a person who is conscious of that particular establishment also. If that person is otherwise free of pain and Today, if the government is bringing in somebody from outside, there's no reason for us to suspect that a person who is deliberately brought in with a tail.
Yes, my
Oh,
lord, we
yes,
took
my lord,
instructions
there was-
and we are told that immediately the doctors are not aware of any taint, but we will come back with specific instructions.
In RG Course College, Lord, regarding duty room, Lord, the tenders have matured, but we need the CBI's clearance, Lord, because of the crime.
Mr. Solicitor,
I'm sure, Lord, will.
they need your clearance for completing the work in the duty room because you've lifted all the evidence now.
Whatever
What
they
they do-
were supposed not to do for first 5 days, brother, they have done. Now even if they do something more, brother, we have no objection.
Anyway, you just communicate it to them, that's all.
Yes,
Right,
There's
right,
one
so it's-
aspect.
It is the CBI which has stopped us, Lord, so we need permission, otherwise we would have done it.
About 4 years back, when this particular person was
Maybe
brought into
complete,
Archicon,
we have more serious.
Lord, he was responsible for selling off babies. The matter is pending before the
No,
High Court.
this is unfair, this is
But
unfair.
it's not unfair.
Just one second.
I don't know from all these reports.
Actually.
Let CBI investigate.
You can't
Who are you?
make 1 second.
No, I have the order sheet.
Just one
Where
second.
DNA
Who
was
is he?
conducted.
1 second.
represent?
Just listen to us. You can't just throw an allegation like
Yes.
that across the bar.
Responsibility.
On the next date of listing, you show us something to indicate.
No, I'll show the orders where the DNA was conducted by the High Court.
Put it on the record.
I'll put it on record.
You can't just, otherwise
Oh,
we have
yes,
to,
sir.
we have to follow some order and
I'll put
procedure
it
in
on
the
record.
court.
I'll put it on
Nothing
record.
beyond-
We are here. We'll immediately ask them to replace the
But
order.
he should also tell us what is his locus, Lord, from where he is getting
I mean,
information. Lord.
But my argument, it was.
All right, look, you put it on the record.
I'll
you
put it-
consider.
And which party does he represent?
Lord, may I have a very important request to make?
Correctly.
My learned friend said that all doctors have joined, Lord, they have joined, but only they are performing emergency
Oh,
work.
just a minute, below, this is
They
a
are-
false
one more-
statement. It's a false statement
All
and
right.
they admitted it in their affidavit. Below,
Very
Indira Jaising,
Yes.
Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors, has made a solemn statement that pursuant to the hearing which took place in court on the last occasion, all doctors have rejoined their duties.
below, they were, the expression that I've used,
Responding to the statement of Mr. Rakesh Dwivedi.
They are not doing IPD and OPD.
one second.
That Learned Senior Counsel appearing on behalf